going to now go into the Great Salt Lake so I can get into Eshtar. I have to fight this dumb thing real quick first. Let's recover selfie before we go any further. One of the things I got to do here real quick before we go in is put mug on. You want to mug pretty much everyone in the Great Salt Lake. Anything you fight, you want to mug. They've all got stuff that you want. So I am going to quick put that on. I believe it's Selfie that's got that ability. Yeah, I guess we'll take off her speed 20. Put Mug on. Okay, we'll head here into the Great Salt Lake. Alright. I'm going to times 3 all these words because I don't really care what they say. Okay. So, I'm going to stick with that same party. And I'm going to head down in. Okay. There's 2 paths you can go here. You can go straight ahead, which is easy. You won't fight nothing. It's not what you want. You want to go up this. Mostly because there is a meteor draw point up here. Which is, it's hidden. I believe it's right there. Yeah. So we're going to give Squall some meteors. I noticed that Zell can't draw anything, so let's take some magic off of him that we don't need anymore. Like, let's see, probably sleep I could have done. Oh, silence I don't need on him because he's got pain. So let's go ahead and put that here. Okay, and now let's check if, let's see how Squall is. And if you are in a situation at this point where you really don't, you have some medicine that you really just aren't going to need ever again, like some of those level 1s that you may still be stuck with, notice you can exchange now with Adia. And just know that anything you give to Adia, once Adia leaves, which isn't going to be all that long, you don't have her for that long, it'll go away. You won't ever see it again. So Adia is a good place to dump all your level 1 magics that you might still have that are just taking up space in your inventory. So anyway, let's go back to this. Run across these dinosaur bones here. I just say dinosaur, I don't know. Seems like they should be dinosaurs to me. Thundaga, we are fine with Thundaga. So we're going to jump off. Keep going through the Salt Lake. The only things you normally fight in here are righties, lefties, and visages. And a save ball. If there's a save ball, you always use it. Usually there's a reason for it. Back the other way. Okay, we're going to fight the Abaddon. The Abaddon is an undead, and they're going to tell you that. There is a one-hit kill option with the Abaddon. Well, there's lots of them. You can throw an X potion at an X potion. You can... all kinds of things you can do. Anything that would cure them all the way up would kill them in this one. Like, we're going to recover once we steal from him. Right now we're just going to keep having her fight till she can steal. She's gonna have to treat Squall too. I don't know what, I wasn't noticing what kind of oh, I think Selfie's protected against that. We're just gonna keep trying to steal. That is exactly why. There we go, power wrist. Power wrist is good. So first thing we're gonna do now is we're gonna treat Squall. Take all that crap off of him. And then we are going to use recover. And we are going to put it up on the Abaddon. If you have revive at this point, you can use revive and it'll just be a one-hit kill. Notice my physical attacks aren't really doing much. Recover, however, will take 99.99 from him. So, may have to do it again. Which is fine. Probably should have seen if he had anything to draw. Kiraga, yeah, no, nothing I need. Oh. Now my physical attacks would actually do something to him, so I'm just going to go ahead and physically attack him too. But this recover will probably take care of him. No, he's got more than 20,000 hit points now, so that does it. So, pretty easy way to kill him, and I got a power wrist out of it. So power wrist will come in handy later. Plus I got 40 AP. Nice. You see Cerberus learned attack, which means Squall now has attack status again. So we will put Drain on there. So now all three of my characters have Drain on their attack, which will keep them pretty well healed most of the time. Now let's go through and see what all we learned. Done, 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 done. Brothers is just learning GF hit points. Diablos is done. Need 3 more points for Carbuncle to learn counter. Leviathan, let's go ahead and learn Auto Potion. I never use it, but we'll learn it anyway. Still learning speed plus 40. Cerberus had just earned, notice, status attack. In order to get the status defense, you need to learn Spirit with Cerberus, and that'll open up the status defense, so we're going to go ahead and learn that next. Med data, we're learning med data so we can power up our medicine and get Doom Train and haggle just because we can. Okay. So let's keep on running. Where are we going here? Okay. Notice, see that little thing flashing there? That is a ladder that goes up to a hole. So we're gonna, whoa, look at that. So we're gonna climb this imaginary ladder. And this will lead us to Eshtar. It's a pretty linear path here. Just keep running along. Go through the door. Onto the little moving platform. Your characters, you can still control them while they're on this here after their original shock. You can walk around, you know. Carry her around, do whatever you want. You can talk to your people, you know. They obviously have differing opinions on what this thing is. We're gonna ×3 all these words. Alright. Got no choice, just keep going. Again, you're on some... Oh, and look at that. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, we found Eshtar. Now, other than this, the only other way you can get to Eshtar at any point in the game is with your airplane, which we don't have yet. So, it won't be that much longer before we get it, but we don't have it right now. This thing's gonna run. We'll do a little freelance going around there. We're running circles. A little fun. Got paid. Okay. Uh-oh. We're now going to have a little Laguna session. Those are the people that have got the stuff on, so that'll be our junction party. We will have to fight some things here. Here's some of the reason why you end up noticing that when you went to the Shumi village that they love Master Laguna, because he actually, you know, shows some compassion to these little things here. So can't really do anything there. Let's try to go in the elevator. No. Oh yeah, I think I'm supposed to be doing something with this. There we go. No, look. Oh no, he made the thing fall, and Laguna feels real bad, but you know, that'll be all cool in the end. This is them just telling, hey Laguna, you want to be the leader of our resistance? And Laguna, of course, is always up to no good. Okay, so now I gotta fight this guy. I don't really have anything that I gotta worry about. See there. Take the ×3 off for the panel. Just straightforward. Shoot him a couple times with the big Laguna gun. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm gonna hold on to this for a second. Just pause here. Get yourself a drink, you know, whatever you need. I got about 5 minutes worth of stuff to do. Well, not even. Okay. There's that. But anyway, so we're gonna have to be Laguna for a couple minutes. There is a enemy coming up that is a little tricky, that can kind of wipe you out with no warning. There isn't really much you can do about it, except know that it's coming. Make sure you kill it as quick as possible. I'm almost done here. I have a city building game on my iPad that I've been playing for 6 years. So that's what I do when I have these little breaks. The only other person that I know that watches this already knows that, because I play video games with him all the time. Alright, there we go. Set that for about an hour 10. Okay, back to here. So collect our stuff here for Laguna. And now, I think this is Dr. Odine. There might just be some more guards and stuff, yeah. So they give you a chance to check to make sure you're all ready for this. So we need to junction things. Kuros is matched up with Zell. Zell had Ifrit and Carbuncle and Leviathan and the Toneberry. Recover, HP 40, Strength 40. I don't think he can level up for this. Let's give him Strength 20. Yeah. Okay, now let's make sure his magic is okay. Blizzag is fine. Life, Quake. Let's do these first. Let's do Drain, Pain on this one, and then let's do, oh, I'm confused, he's only got 28. Let's really do not much. Let's do Berserk, okay. Now let's see, magic, if I can, let's put Tornado on instead of Flare. Let's put Flare over here. Junction Ward. Ward then is going to get Shiva and Siren and Diablos and Pandemonia. Draw, GF, and Treatment, and HP 80, and Speed 20. And you want to mug these. Okay. Let's see. Wants Drain and Pain, and you know what? One of these causes death. I need to go back and change. I just remembered. That was 63. Let's find something close to that and put Flare on the 59 for Quake will work. And instead of Tornado, Tornado works even better. Instead of berserk, we want death there. Because there's something over there that'll kill you one hit. Alright. We're all set and ready to go. So, we've got here... we gotta kill that blue-headed thing first. He'll shoot you off into another dimension. And there's nothing you want to do with that. Oh no, they killed Ward. That's not good. Because I don't have item on anybody. Can't believe they let them all shoot before I got to hit anybody. Hopefully one of these has life, but I know they don't. So Ward's not going to get anything for this. None of his GFs are going to get anything for it. I thought for sure I'd be able to hit something and fill him back up his range before it was a problem. Obviously not. Got a black hole, that's nice. Carbuncle learned to counter. Okay. Let's find a Phoenix down. Let's just go ahead and give him an X potion so I don't have to worry about that again. Alright, now... Carbuncle learned last time. Let's go ahead and put Auto Reflect on the next thing for him to learn. Okay. Let's go down the elevator. They're really just kind of an illusion to what you're going to be doing here while you're in. Okay. Now they're going to tell him, hey, we really want you to be our leader. Ward can't talk still, obviously. Alright. See what that is, death. I don't care. Gotta save. Gonna have to fight some more security guards, I'm sure. Yep. I think this is where I fight that crazy floppy arm thing. No big deal. But I want to mug it if I can. So we're gonna start with them. We're gonna let these two kill these things. There we go. Stole a laser cannon. We'll just make sure this doesn't have something. Spell stop meltdown. Good. Alright. That's not good, because he's the one, I believe, that can take that off. I believe he's the one with treatment. But Kyros is kicking the shit out of this thing, so it probably ain't gonna take much, as you see there. Alright. Potion. 5 more AP. Quit pretending like you don't know. Yes, of course you do. Little homo. Not to offend any of you if you're homos. Let's all get in the elevator together. Alright, you're just gonna chase this little dude around. So, luckily Kyros pays attention, because Laguna pays about as much attention as I do. We'll run this on ×3. Okay, so, I have to fight 2 more of these worthless things. See, I'm a little more powerful than they are. What's that? Double. Nobody needs double. You sit on these things and they shoot you up into the tube and move you around. There you go. So, there's a door in front of us, might as well go through it. Here's these Eshtar soldiers, pretending like they're doing something. Oh crap, I don't know real quick. Laguna pretending like he knows how to run these computers. I mean, it obviously worked because he unlocked the door. Well, I might as well just go back because I did what I needed to do there. I unlocked the door. Come on, Ward, get on. Here we go. And so you go back down there right where you were, and you see that door in front of you. I didn't try to go through it before because I knew it was locked, but I'll talk to this guy. still open now because we unlocked it. What? I thought for sure we unlocked it. Apparently that wasn't what we unlocked. I wonder if I relocked it when I played with the other part of the computer. I guess it's possible. Okay, so I apparently relocked it when I did the other thing. Seems kind of dumb, but whatever. So, we'll head back on through. And there, look at now it's all open. Stupid. Talk to this lame dude again. Down the hall, and there she is. She's pretty excited to see Uncle Laguna. Rubs his face on her, which seems a little weird. Laguna looks a little like John Marston up there without the scars, doesn't he? Okay, so words. We're going to go through it fast. We want to see Elo now. Put this back on ×3. Alright, now I normally don't like to play cards in a new city without saving somewhere first, but I'm going to make an exception to that rule right now. We really want them to spread open. The only other rule they've got here is elemental, which Chuck was asking about yesterday. We're going to go C for Adia. Zell. And then I still think my best choices are Minotaur and Sacred. He has got... Which card does he have? I'm trying to remember. Oh, he's got Ward. Okay, these elementals are just a pain in the butt. Basically, if your element doesn't match the element on the map, you take a -1. If it matches, you take a +1. But it usually doesn't do a lot. It doesn't really mean a whole lot. We're just going to go ahead and play this over here. Continue to try to play this game this way, but that's fine. Always anyway. I believe that's the last Malboro card I'm going to need. The open rule has spread, that's a good thing. You always want your open rule to spread. Yep, got that. So now I'm going to stand here and play cards with this guy until he gives up the ward card. And unfortunately, I have to play with Elemental, but not much you can do about it. And there's Ward. Now, you got to be a little careful. Notice that Ward's got an A on the top. So, you're safe playing this here, but you may not be safe playing that 9-9 in the corner if they don't. But there, they did it. Now I'm going to let them go ahead and flip that ward card back because it fits into all my strategies basically to let them do that. Notice that I have to play Zell on the right side this time because he wouldn't be able to flip that card on the left, which is fine. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and play the Minotaur down here in the corner because either place that I would put a Dia, it would flip that middle card and I would win if they flip it back. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that there. They can flip it back and I win. And I take the ward card. I will probably start playing the ward card from this point. Although I kind of like the 9-9 over the 8-7, but it's kind of handy that ward can be played in either corner down there. Okay, so we talk to Ward here. I can talk. This guy will play cards with you if you want him to. You do kind of want to wander around the city. There's some places you want to go here. The shopping mall, for example. This is also a good place to pick up energy crystals. So we're going to go ahead. Alright, let's go ahead and play the ward card and then just play this one of the two brothers. And I'll show you how to get those. You need those to level your weapons up. We need to go to a junk shop too, which there is one in the mall, so that's handy. The problem with that card I just played is when they play that from the bottom, I can't flip it back over because of that stupid little flame up there in the top corner. Hopefully though they'll play on that flame. Hope they didn't. Okay, so instead of playing in the corner like I normally do here, I'm going to go ahead and play Zell right here. And then I'm going to play her. Okay, now I can just go ahead and play right here. They're not going to beat that 9 or 8. I didn't even look at these cards we were playing. They're pretty lousy. I guess I'll just go ahead and take this Elveret card. It is definitely not something I need. Ability, card mod, Elveret, Deathstones. Don't need the Deathstones, but whatever. Okay, so we're going to leave this. They want me to go to the Lunar Gate. So we're going to have to hold 1 second. I got to answer my phone. Okay, so when you're in Eshtar, there's a lot of places to go in Eshtar. There are a lot of places you can go, a lot of different directions. I started off going left, even though you ain't going to really want to go anywhere left. This is it. You can go down here. Notice they don't want you to go in. One of these guys will play cards with you, though. And he's not very good at it. But I think he's got red dragon cards sometimes. Or ruby dragons. You know I need those still, so... This time he doesn't. Okay, I always like to play opposite of what they start. If they start in a corner. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. Although... Do they have any way to... Oh, yeah, they would. Okay, so let's go ahead and play Ward right here. Okay. Now... I'm going to play... I'll play Zell right here. I could play Zell there. I could play the chick there. It doesn't much matter. We're gonna now play him here. Leave them with no way to win. You do not want a blue dragon. That one's okay. You do not want Chimera. You do not want Tarama, Ochu, whatever. Just take the Ochu. Get an Ochu tentacle. Okay, now we'll take that card, mod it into an Oshuu Tentacle. Doesn't do me anything, but, you know, whatever. Okay, we'll go back this way. So we're gonna run through the chute. That was all to everything on the left side here of his lab. So we're gonna go to the right side. Now, we can leave the palace. Not really. Don't know if I'm ready to leave the palace, but I don't know if I have a choice. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, that's it. That's all you can do here. So yeah, we're going to leave the palace. Yes. Okay, so you brought me out here. Going to run off the front of the screen. All kinds of people you can talk to here. None of them tell you anything worthwhile. You sure don't need to draw Blizzard. Let's go left first. Okay. So those little things, as we found out, will take you places. They're all working right now. Later in the game, when the city's under attack, they won't be. So we can go to the Odine's lab this way. The air station, you want to do that. That's where you park your plane when you get it. Let's go to via Inner Skyway. See where that takes us. I'm really kind of remembering my way around the city right now as I'm doing this. Let's get off. Okay. Later in the game, when we're right here, when the city's under attack, right around here, there's going to be a little monster sitting on the wall, and you're going to want to fight him a few times. But we don't really need to do that right now. Let's just run this way. Really, all I want to do right now is head to the mall. But you really want to kind of get your bearings about you in the city while you're here this time. Just kind of know where at. Sorry, I'm texting my wife while I'm doing this. And so right now we're really just running around the city. The only real place we need to go, like I said, is the mall. Let's see if any of this, or let's see if this one will actually take me straight there. Be a shopping mall. Beautiful. You want to visit the shopping mall every time you come to the town? Oh, I guess if I'd have went south there, I would have went straight to the mall, huh? Well, not straight to the mall, but in general to the mall. And here it is. Let's get off. We can get back on here in a minute. Doesn't really matter which one of these things you go to, because you can access all of them from the panel. Do you want to go shopping? Yes. Make sure you check every store each time, even if you're not planning on buying anything, because they give away free items. Okay, I don't need G potions. I'm gonna buy a couple of pet houses. Those completely fill up your GFs. Buy $10,000 worth of those. I need amnesia greens. for later. I'll buy like 50 of them. They make your GF's forget abilities. You'll want that at some point. You have all the HP, strength, vitality you need, magic, spirit. You want to pick up the pet pals, then she can start learning things again. I don't need Giant's Ring. I have a power wrist. I don't need another one. I don't need a force armlet. I don't need a Hypno crown. Okay, so that's all I really need from the pet shop. So let's go to Cloud's shop. What's Cloud's got a sale? High potion. This is just your normal stuff. Shotgun ammo, dark ammo. I don't need all those ammos. I've got plenty of G potions and returners, so we'll leave that shop. Let's go to Johnny's shop. Hope it's closed today. Let's try Don Juan's shop. It's having a sale. Okay, Zell is already at his. Irvine can get the Bismarck. Another reason why we were picking up steel pipes. Christus has got the Red Scorpion. She has the Cardinal. Selfie Crescent Wish. Okay. So, that's good. I might come back to this in a minute too, after I read all the magazines I pick up to see what I need. Okay, so we've got Weapons Monthly first, we got March, we got April, we got May, got June, we need a July, we need an August, we need Combat King 1, Combat King 2 we need a Combat King 3, we need a Combat King 4, we need a Combat King 5. We have those pet pals. We need a Cult Fan 1. We need a Cult Fan 2. Okay. So we got all those. Let's go the other way. Let's go that way. Go to Cheryl's store. Cheryl's store is closed. Okay, so now we're going to exit. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so let's exit this store directory. And now let's go to our items. And we're going to sort those first. And then we're going to we're going to read the magazines quickly. So, what this will do, notice this will give me all of the things. It'll show me everything I need. So I'm going to need 12 pulse ammos. That is Squall's best weapon. Here's her best weapon. Might already have that. That's what's his name's best gun, but we can't get that for a bit because moonstones don't come for a little while. We should have had all of that. We probably have it already. So that's good. March, those were the early ones. We don't care. April, May, June, July, August. Okay. Combat Kings teach Zell his limit break stuff. You just have to look at him and he now suddenly knows how to do them all. Pet pals, that's how you learn with the chick all the different things. The occult fans tell you where all the UFO stuff is that you're gonna do later. Okay. So next, let's go to status. Let's go to her status. Even though she can't be used right now, let's put Wishing Star on her. Okay. Now let's go back in. We want to go to the junk shop, which was Don Juan, and see what we need. So Squall, Could use a red fang or a star fragment. But really all I need is 15 pulse ammo. And then I can get that one. I don't even have to dick around with these three. I can just go ahead and get him right there once I get a 15 pulse ammo. So he's already got his top weapon. I don't have to worry about him anymore. He needs a star fragment and a moonstone. She needs 3 energy crystals. We'll get those when the thing comes back. She needs a windmill. Really? A force armlet and an energy crystal. Selfie needs 2 star fragments. So we need very similar things for all these. Need a lot of star fragments and things like that. Alright. How do I exit? Oh yeah. I hit triangle. Yeah. Alright. That's all I really needed to do in town this time. So we're going to go to the city entrance. We are going to run right out the front. Take a last peek at Eshtar. And kind of be on our way. You can rent a car here. But I never rent cars. Yeah, sure, let's use the elevator. The elevator will get you out of town. Kinda. I'll show you what I mean here in a minute. So, notice there are red roads and blue roads. Red roads take you into the city proper. Blue roads take you around. Notice you have to fight things while you're on these roads. You don't get to just take a free pass out of here. But it's different things you're fighting here than you'll start fighting when you're in the wilderness out there. Go ahead and Blizzaga him. Uh-oh, she must have Blizzaga on. He must have Blizzaga on. Oh, neat. Okay, so apparently I've got Blizzard on everybody. So what I can do here is just Ifrit this thing. It's kind of funny that I forgot and left all of them on the same elemental. Ifrit should take care of this thing. It's an ice monster. I could boost Ifrit, but the boost mechanic is a little weird in this version of this game, and I don't really like it. And I really didn't need to do it, as you saw. So let's go into their elemental junctions. Let's take Blizzard off. Let's give him water. That's fine. Let's give him Tornado. Let's give her Bio would be fine. Quake would be great. Okay. So, the red ones also lead you out of town. Notice there's a way out of town there. However, it is way away from where I want to go. I don't necessarily want to be leaving town right there. Because there are some nasty monsters to fight that you can fight. You have to fight Malboros out here in the wilderness, and until you have can block a lot of spells, a lot of status effects, they are a pain in the butt. like they're going to kick Squall's butt right now because I don't have a lot of, I don't have any status blocks on him. So we'll just run on this blue street. No, I'm definitely running the wrong way. Let's go this way. Maybe that was the one I wanted. I get my north and south mixed up sometimes in this game. I can take Monk off of her too. Oh, you know what? I need to put my level up bonuses back on. I forgot. She was set up for when I was fighting as the guys. So let's play with their abilities. Yeah, here we go. Strength bonus, vitality bonus, spirit bonus. He's still got his HP bonus on. That's fine. His are fine. Let's take the mug off, give her magic bonus. Alright. We'll run along here. There, I can leave the town. Okay, now. You fight a lot of these things, like we do when we're up north. They like to hang out here in Eshtar. Which is fine. We'll end up with 100 of those mesmerized blades, though, at some point. But you can turn them into GF heal things and other crap. Just don't do it until I get 100 of them. Because they're not things that I use often. So, oops. I want to bring up my map. So, we're here in Eshtar. We need to go... Oh, man. Yeah, I dumped us off way in the wrong spot. So, it doesn't matter. So, Lunatic Pandora Laboratory we'll go to eventually. Sorceress Memorial is where we are headed right now. No, actually, where we're headed is Tears Point right now, right there. So, we're going to have to run all the way around over to here. But Tears Point has got the item that you need to get Doom Train. So, we are going to start heading over there. Can't believe that I dumped myself totally on the wrong side of the city. But it's alright. These things are easy to kill and you don't really get you don't get Malboros until after you get out of town, or south of the town, or north of the town, east of the town, whatever direction we're going. Away from town. Put it that way. But honestly, once I get away from town, I'm going to save and start a new video and keep on shenanigans. It's come up on 11 o'clock. That's why you want or start making it anyway. Toneberry learned haggle. Sell high is totally worthless because I never sell anything. So I'm going to go ahead and put initiative on because I actually use that sporadically when I have extra spots and don't really know what to do with it. I'm just looking to see what I've got. But I'm learning soon. I'm mostly interested in med data. Uh-oh. And I was just talking about not having to fight Marlboros, and all of a sudden here I am fighting a Marlboro. And they're going to bad breath me right away. What that does is does every status ailment to you. As you see, I'm in trouble because none of my characters are protected against Berserk. This is literally going to kill me, and I am not really sure where it's going to dump me off at afterward. I can't remember where I was the last time I saved. It's probably been a while. This is going to really kind of set me back in this game. I won't end up showing you me getting back to this area, because this was really just me running over. But yeah, literally all my characters are about to die, because there's nothing I'll be able to do unless somehow they kill him while they're berserked, which they won't. They'll all turn to stone first. Because they notice they've all got stoned. Oh my god. And she's doing 0 damage. We're hitting each other. This is just ridiculous. I really thought I had time before I had to prepare to fight one of these. Zell honestly is my only chance to beat this, but like I said, with the timers on them, there's no way I'll get this done before those timers hit 0. So, we'll just watch me die here. If I didn't have those turn to stone timers on, I'll be honestly, Zell and Squall would kill this thing. But because I do, they're literally all going to turn to stone, and it's going to save me more. And I haven't used my Phoenix Pinion yet, so there's no way that Phoenix is going to come and bring everybody back to life either. That should probably be up on my list of things to do hereafter. Also. Unless somehow I get him killed here before they all turn to stone with that 0 on their timer, it's going to be game over. Nope. Game over. And that's the problem with fighting Malboros. I have no idea where I'm going to be. Oh crap, look at that. That was the last time I saved, so I got a lot of replaying to do. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off, this video off. I will pick up from where I was later. I'm not going to make you watch me replay all this. Have a good one, and we'll see you some other time.